This one in the air, right field. Abreu on his way over. And there's one away. This is Bryce Terang. Freeland, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Here's Josh Young. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Anthony under it. Nabs it. And that's the third out. Milwaukee leaves one. We played an inning. No score. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Casas matched a homer in his last game. Woodruff winds and deals. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Now a chance for Wilyer Abreu. Pulls it in on the warning track. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Young gets it to first, and that is the third out of the inning. So they back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the second. And now here's the veteran DH, Christian Yelich. Into center. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yelich aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is outside.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Snags it for the second out. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. In the dirt. The 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2 to count.
May delivers. In the air to left center. And the inning is over. No runs. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And now the DH, Ceddanne Rafaela. Ground ball right side. Fires over to Hoskins. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's going to be David Hamilton. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Diving, makes the grab.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Woodruff deals. That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Caught and missed. Struck him out. He battled for a long.
Just what I feel like. You see, it's something in my soul just don't feel right.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and it comes in too late. He's up to third in the flyout with 1 away. Bryce Terang, the next to hit. May fires. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Next offering misses. Ball 2. Lifted in the air out to left. Chorio moving in on this one. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 away. And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony gets the outside corner with that one. The Red Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. Missing inside, and it's 2-2. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
On the ground to short, Fry. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And it's going to wind up out of play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas.
Well, that was a throw that just shouldn't have been made. They scored a single and an error, so the official scorer doesn't believe a good throw would have gotten out, and neither do I. We can't hear it from up here, but I wonder if anyone was telling them just to eat the throw. You know, that's where communication on the...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. Bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Josh Young. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Next pitch is outside.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a chopper out to short. Hamilton whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now it's going to be Jackson Chourio.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Yelich, the base runner at first with one out. Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. No runs. Fought off foul. Got it. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Cedar Rafaela will hit next. And that gets down in the corner. Around first, heading for 2. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Reaching down, makes the catch. And we're back. And here is William Contreras. Foul ball there. One, two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
That one misses in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone. And the batter now, David Fry.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the K. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. Here's a rocket out to left. Duran makes the grab. That is the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. Swing and a pop-up. foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. And now Jarren Duran. The 1-1 is fouled off. Out to center. Turang on the move. And that quickly 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And he'll pull into second safely.
All over that one right there. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Victor Diaz. In the air, out towards right center. It falls in, and that's a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Bryce Turang up now for the Brewers. May over to first. And he's back in safely.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner on the go. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now Alex Cora is
now pitching for
Josh Young getting ready to hit.
Steven Matz.
Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that's down and away. Breaking ball misses down and away. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chourio at second with 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Abreu makes the grab, and that will end. Back here at American Family Field, top of inning number 7, and here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. High fly ball out to left field. Chorio makes the grab, one away. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Really important at bat coming up now.
Just a weak fly ball this time. And that's a fair ball. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. Digging in. And here comes the Brewers. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Jared Koenig.
Well, you see the ERA very soft.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them.
He goes down looking. Here's the catcher to hit, Connor Wong. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes. 2-2.
This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. In the dirt, blocked. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Got it! Huge strikeout there. Number 47 gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Duran under it. Puts it away for the out. David Fry digs in now. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that one is lifted in the air. Anthony under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Back here in Milwaukee, we're at the top of the 8th. And now here is Jarren Duran. Hoskins steps on first for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside.
Ball 2.
Next offering is down low. Tristan Casas waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
And he gets Bregman. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
One down, base is empty. That's way outside. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Next offering is downstairs.
1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Chourio hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And he hits a ground ball right side. Terang over to first in time. And they're down to their last out. So up next, Romy Gonzalez. And foul ball. This could end it. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next pitch is downstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls, cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. Hear the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in no rap race. Beating them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fast pace, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. My face, nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain all of my game, the deeper the fame. Whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. I can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Phonies and bronies wanting to turn the fans only. Can't buy my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch it, it's fantastic. This is classic practice, my little gymnastics. Came to blast hits from the pocket Jurassic.
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Seth Lugo. What do you got on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Yandy Diaz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. And he takes a strike.
They're pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This to third. What a stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating somebody coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Lau at the plate. Outside low. Ball one. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
On its way to the corner, and that drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And That one fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Just missed. In the air, center field. Isbell settles under it. Brings it in for the third out. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill in this one, Shane McClanahan. What do you have on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Palacios brings it in, and there's one away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that one fouled off.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL-NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Off the mark there. 1-1. That's a little bit low.
Down.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And that'll do it. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
15, Josh Lowe.
Lugo back to work. Just missed.
Ball. 1-0.
And another
that
ball.
missed. That's a ball.
Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. Good hitters count the 2-0. Up the middle, and no one can get there. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
No outs. Runner at first. Stepping in, Danny Jansen. Late swing, fouled off. low. On at first, nobody out. To the right side. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Tap foul at the plate. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. But no chance. That's an infield single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
At the plate, Alec Burleson. That one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball one.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball popped up. Muncy pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The first base.
Here's the Cardinals lineup now.
Contreras.
They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Wilson Contreras in the box now. Takes strike one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Snell, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. There's another strikeout for Snell. Zilla, second of the game for him. So one hit is all they get. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And today on the hill, it's Sonny Gray.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Walker on the move to the gap. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting second.
Time down for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one not close. 1-0. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Freeman hits it in the air. Scott makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Scoreless after one. Back here in L.A., second inning set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. And that is out of play. Ball one low. Activity in the bullpen. Kirby Yates getting loose out there. And a swing and a miss.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Fouled off. He was late. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Hot shot to third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 out, space is empty. In the air, right field, Pajes sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. Welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Wright Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Martin Perez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here is Marcus Semien. In there at the knees, and we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. And it's 1-1. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Corey Seager, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Lee collects, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Next to hit, Wyatt Langford.
Counts 1-0.
And a strike. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. And they'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. That one just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And that one ripped into right. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double.
John.
I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jock Peterson now at the plate. Baldwin sends it across to first, and Peterson retired. Out number 3. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Back here on the south side. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Mike Tauchman leading things off and takes a strike.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Simeon toss over to first. Tauchman is gone. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
Luis Robert Jr. stands in now and watches strike one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Benintendi up here. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. The line to kick the pitch. Misses outside. And the count's even at 2. And downstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Scoreless after 1. Back at right field. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
Perez, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Perez back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And ball 1. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 6, Josh
Now
Young.
the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Martin Perez done for the day and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
New
White
arm out of the
Sox,
bullpen, Gus Varland.
number 37, Gus Varland.
Here's Josh Young. And a slider in there for a strike. No score here in the second. And it's even up.
That's out.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 32.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Carter.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job of two-strike
Batting
hitting in that
eighth,
at
the
bat.
first baseman,
Really good
number
swing right
21,
there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit right through there for a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Carter, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Logan Gilbert.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And the batter now, Jarren Duran.
Boston, the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That's to third, boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Here's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Duran gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Logan Gilbert out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
so
the
out
Mariners,
of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Crawford. And out number one on the grab. Okay, let's check out the lineup.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Rayleigh snags it. 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Masataka Yoshida in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Headed towards the corner. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Wilyer Abreu will hit next.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second. 2 down. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And misses inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Connor Wong on deck for Boston. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Liner, base hit. Yoshida around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Abreu off of first with 2 away. And a base hit right there. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Cedar Rafaela in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Red Sox already leading. High in the air, out to right. Robles sizing this one up, and that is that. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Mariners nothing. Back in Seattle, and today's starter, Garrett Crochet.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Victor Robles, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Upstairs. Now 1-2. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. And now we check out the Mariners lineup.
The catcher.
Saying they got their work cut out for them. Down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Activity in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Greg Weisser, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Bernardino getting cranked up as well. And there's a ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive nod.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Late swing fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice stop. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Trent Thornton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside.
a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, wrong, stone the clock, it's true. But young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Don't end up looking like me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son, I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son, I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me keys to the kingdom. And someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. I stopped the world. I'm taking care of business, woman, can't you see? I gotta make it for you, and I gotta make it for me. Oh, sometimes it seems, girl, I'm neglecting you. Well, I love to spend more time. I got so many things to do. Oh, I got work to do. I got work, baby. I got a job, baby. I got work to do. Said I got work to do. Well, I'm out here trying to make it. Woman, can't you see? Oh, it takes a lot of money to make.
Here in Milwaukee, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, ready to get underway. And here is Bryce Terang.
Bryce Terang.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's William Contreras. 1-1 now.
That's a ball.
Gets under it and pops it up. Hoskins drifts towards it and makes the grab. 2 down. Now it's Christian Yelich. 2 out, space is empty. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. Swings through that.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
And he held up. Runner breaks for third. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one out to right. Freeland makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Yelich at the dish. The 1-1. That one is upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's outside. And now 3 balls and a strike. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
William Contreras, the next to hit. In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. First and third, 1 down. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Righty delivers. Up and in. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1
Terang on third. Yelich at first. 2 out of the inning. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one moves his feet. And they're all loaded up.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
They get the force, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And now Sal Frelick.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that one upstairs. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Coming around third is Frelick. He'll score.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now at the plate, Blake Perkins. Swung on, belted. That one back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Here's the rookie third baseman.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Freeland pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Line drive. Diving. It gets down. Could be extra bases. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a ground ball. Terang fires over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the shortstop, number 21. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Perkins makes the grab. 2 down. This is Bryce Terang. Tied up here in the early going.
Ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And that one in the air center field. Chourio. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Milwaukee, new inning getting started. And now, William Contreras. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now it's Christian Yelich. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Chourio makes his way towards it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Jackson.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 1-2. And there's the ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work. Back here at American Family Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. Terang throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here comes Christian Yelich. 1 out, bases empty. And it gets by him. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, William Contreras. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 away. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one ripped. Perkins, long run into the gap. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. Just missed.
Outside.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come.
That hit him.
Take your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And here is Hoskins.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging.
Well, maybe
safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. Just missed. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's ball 4. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now the third baseman. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air.
Runner on the move. Fly ball down the line. Frelick running hard to get it. Long run, tracks it down. And that's the third out. And we're back. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. That one off the mark, and that's ball 3. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Next for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. Makes the catch, one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now batting, third baseman, Blake.
Runner on at first with one gone, and stepping in is the speedy Blake Perkins. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So the batting order turns over. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
That one is hammered right field. Frelick has a beat on it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Grounds one to short. Ortiz. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
And I would say that
new pitcher coming on, the veteran, Rob Zastryzny.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Way inside. Line to left. One down. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. One down, base is empty. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fly ball center field. Chourio sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Christian Yelich. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. To second, and he gets back.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Tags the runner. Sal Frelick. Now at the plate. Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. High left throw. Save. Squirts away a little bit. 1 out and a runner at second. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Out to short. Ortiz tags the runner for 1. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Freeland leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. Next pitch, not close, up high. That one hit to right. Frelick has a beat on it. Squeezes it. 1 away. Now, Sal Frelick.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
1 down, base is empty. The other way. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. In with a 1-out triple as that puts the tying run at third.
Up next in Milwaukee, the first baseman.
1 down, runner at third. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. Just missed.
That's the ball. Two balls, 1 strike.
With the tying run at third, and we're the top half of the 6th. That clips the zone, and down 2-2.
Well, we call that keyholing, even though it's right there and looks pretty good.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now a chance for Blake Perkins. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly. And it
makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Isaac Collins. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses.
No, that missed.
Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Almost got him. Strike 3 on the foul tip. And the batter will be the shortstop. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side, Terang. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Blake Perkins. 2 down, nobody on. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in to end the inning. Top of inning number 7. Up now for Milwaukee, number 21.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one not close. The count now 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Chorio makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And a breaking ball misses outside. And the tying run is on base. 1 gone, runner at first. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. That one misses, and a count 2-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw safe. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Next to hit, William Contreras. Center field, Chorio moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee. Now here is Bryce Terang. Chorio brings it in. And there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chorio. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
2-1.
And that's outside.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat automatically.
Dives. What a play. Here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. And that chance handled. Slings to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here at American Family Field, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. And there's a base hit, and the tying run is on base.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you would.
Yelich goes. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. New pitcher now, Grant Anderson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Runner on the go again. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's out to center field. Chorio brings it in with a nice running grab. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble.
He's trying for third. On the ground, right side. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Fires over to Hoskins, and there's 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
That one a little bit high, and it's 2-1. The tying run is 90 feet away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 and 2.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. Tie game here in the 8th.
Just a huge at-bat right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Upstairs.
3-1.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. And a count 1-2. That one the other way. That's a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Caught him looking for the K. And here is Rhys Hoskins.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's going to be Isaac Collins in the dirt. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Frelick hustles to get it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. So 2 down. Blake Perkins will hit next. Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, number 21. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out towards left center. Collins on the move. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Aaron Ashby.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. One strike away. And the slider just misses. Lifted to left, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth. I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even room with the face down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone great. Trying to side my faces all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy. I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy painting on the Rico. Digging in my pocket, in a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Pick back and chatter. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high, I cross my heart and hold it. Loving me is complicated, too afraid of life changes. I'm alright in your favor, dark nights in my prayers.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So his mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as a scene when you chase your dream. No, you just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Carter done told you. You think it's a game, I bought the